Hello and Happy New Year! My name is Versailles, and today we're going to be going over the monthly challenges for January 2025 in Legends of Runeterra. I don't think this month is particularly hard, and one of the things I'm going to do for this month is I'm going to go through, and when I record my video, I'm going to do them just using all rare relics. Some of these champions are going to be, 4 or 5 or 6 stars, so it's not going to be exactly the same as if you were to do this on a new account, but it'll give you some examples of how to do it if you don't have access to epic relics or pay to win relics, with one exception, which is full build. Everyone has access to that. You get it just by killing Aurelian Soul, so I'm going to be feel free to use that. Like I said, this month it doesn't look too hard. Things that I'm a little bit concerned about are in yellow. Things that I'm somewhat more concerned about are in orange. Things that I'm very concerned about are in red. So number 6 we have Lee Sin with combat awareness and survival of the fittest. Survival of the fittest is round start obliterate the foe's weakest unit to grant double its stats to the foe's strongest unit. If this gets on Lee Sin and he levels up, he's going to be able to Dragon Rage twice because of combat awareness, so that could be an issue. He's also hard to remove because he gets barrier whenever he casts a spell, and he gets spells for free. So yeah, just something to be aware of. I don't know that it'll be hard since it's challenge 6, but it does have the potential to be complicated. We do have an Azure here. On 9 with Fixer Upper. I don't know if that's going to matter, but Poppy also with Fixer Upper might matter. Poppy gets stronger the more units she has in play, so giving it +3/+3 might give it the opportunity to be a little bit stronger. You have Mercy Killings with Fizz here. I don't think that's going to matter too much. I'm going to use Warwick there, because I think it'll be funny. My Warwick's 4 stars, so if they play anything with more than 2 health, they'll automatically die at the end of the round. Normal Victor stuff, I don't like Victor, I don't like Kai'Sa, don't like Azure, don't like Katarina, don't like Aurelia. I think there isn't any Aurelia this time, which is nice. On 23 we have Azure with Vestige of Helia. Vestige of Helia gives everything spell shield, so you're not going to be able to really control Azure here. I'm going to use Kindred, I think it'll be fine. As long as we can live long enough. Or I'm going to use LeBlanc rather. So as long as we can get LeBlanc on the board, it should kill everything and there shouldn't be any problems there. Katarina with Repetition here. Repetition should be better for you than it is for her. Azure with Mountain Peak. This could potentially do Emperor's Divide, which is summon 6 Sand Soldiers on round 1. If that happens, it's going to be pretty bad for you, but hopefully it won't. Just Mortal Marks on 27, that's the only thing that's really problematic there. You also have Swain. Yeah, so everything's going to start with 1 hit point, and then Swain does have some removal spells, so that's something that you might need to worry about. 37 is Azure with Gathering Storm. I believe one of his units, the Dune Keeper, comes with Quick Strike Blade, so he could potentially stun you and then attack again. So that's why I marked it as something to worry about. I don't know if it'll actually be as bad as I think, but just in case, I marked it. We have Zed with Mortal Marks here. I don't think that's actually that bad. He also has Withstand though, so if he lasts a few rounds, he'll get bigger. I decided to use Jinx there anyway, but I don't think it's actually that bad. I think if you used anything that could do like low damage pings, it should be fine. You could use like Volibear even and just like avalanche everything out. On 48, you do have small stuff and some just Jinx. Just don't want to think about small stuff at all. But small stuff plus Yasuo means that they have the potential to you come in with 1 hit point and then any stun if Yasuo is on the board will remove your unit, and that could be tricky. This has Gangplank with Combat Awareness and Demacian Might 2. The combination of those two makes me a little bit concerned, but Gangplank typically isn't very hard. But Scout plus, every time they strike they get +2/+2. Could be a problem if they start with the rally token and make a couple units. I don't think it'll be super difficult, but you know, just something that I'm watching. Swain, with Mercy Killing, same thing as earlier. Swain has the ability to do 1 damage pings. You'll have 1 hit point, or I guess in this one, kill all damage units at round end. So, yeah. And then here we have Viego with Guided Meditation, which might allow him to use Dawning Shadow on round 1, and Dawning Shadow is kind of like infinitely perpetuating, so if he plays it once he can play it basically infinity times, and with 10 mana to start he can play it, so I'm a little worried about that, but you also have 10 mana, so it should probably be fun. Thresh with Empire Above All, which is round and grant all units +2, and Noxian Might 2, which gives them Overwhelm, and +4. Probably not that bad. Thresh is usually easy, but you're going to get hit for 7 at some point, I'm pretty sure. This has Victor and Kai'Sa, so I'm just using Aurelion Soul. I just don't like dealing with either of them. And then you have Zed with Formidable here. That should make him actually weaker because, generally speaking, he has less life, health, and power. So, yeah, that should not work out well for him. And this Fizz does have Undying Rage, which is Trendemir's power. I'm not sure how bad that'll be, but Fizz does make a lot of units, so you're gonna have to kill something twice for sure. Yeah, so just, you know, kind of be aware of that. I'm not using anything too specific for counters this time. Obviously just strong things toward the end, and then Vex for a couple of the Katarinas or Zeds. Actually, doesn't. Vagar for Zed and Katarina, Vex for Azur. I think Vex will be able to take advantage of killing things and then granting gloom to everything. I have Vex at 6-star, or with the 6-star power at least. So I think that'll be good. LeBlanc I'm using also for any Ezreal node. I feel like that has been typically very strong for me. And then I'm playing some just different things, so some Warwick, some Mbessa here. Jhin, just for fun. Some Diana whenever there's Scout. Normal Master Yi if you have infinite things, so you have natural magic here. Master Yi, I'm also using him on the Price of Progress, so he won't be able to come out round 1, but I think as soon as round 2 happens, you'll win the game, and so that'll be fine. I think there are 2 Price of Progress, and I'm using Master Yi for both of those. Yeah, the other one is right here. So that is what I think about for this month's adventures. Like I said, I didn't see anything too bad. Nothing looks like a super crazy combination. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think so. And again, we'll be doing this with rare relics when we record. I did put what you should use if you have epics instead. If there's nothing there, you're just going to be using the same build. And epics don't actually matter, but I do want to show a little bit of using rare relics instead of just epic relics, because I don't know, people don't necessarily have access to every epic relic and all the pay-to-win relics and stuff, so it'll be fun too. And if I lose, who cares, right? It doesn't actually matter. Yeah, that is it. So I'll start recording those probably tomorrow, and then we'll go through the whole thing, and hopefully that'll be exciting or fun. Eventually, I'm still very busy. The holidays actually took a lot more of my time than I had expected, but eventually we will be recording the Lysandra guide video. I have most of that set up. I just need to make my PowerPoint presentation for it, and that's going to take forever, and so I don't want to do it, so I've been procrastinating, but also I've been very busy. But that'll come out, I'm hoping, this month, and then probably in March I'm going to start with on a new account, and then see if I can just do everything in the month of March. and we'll see how that goes. If not March, then May. I want like a 31-day month, and obviously I'm still too busy right now to be doing that. So that is what is up and coming. If you guys need help with anything, of course, you can always ask me and I'll make a video on it. But I feel like we've basically covered most of the weekly nightmares and given a bunch of ways to do that, so I don't feel like the need to make more of those videos unless something is like particularly troublesome for people. And yeah, that's it. If you like what I'm doing, like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.